What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? This is Insecure season 5, episode 8. We literally have 2 more episodes to go. Okay, girl, let's just get up into it. All right, I'm not finna do this. I am sorry, y'all. It would not be me. I can't get on here and fake the funk, okay? The episode was cute, but anyway, we just keep on going on. We're gonna go on. After last week's episode, we get to see, Molly, she's in a better place. We find out that Molly is messing around with Torian. And when I say messing around, okay, she not really messing around. They went on a date. All right. Listen, Molly girl. Pause this shit, okay? Because as I'm looking, we on goddamn episode 8, okay? Choices. Issa, we all got choices, okay? And I know you made a choice to say that we ain't getting no movie or whatever, and you made the choice to end this shit on season 5, and I'm sorry that I said it like that, because I just realized how much emphasis I put on shit, okay? But at the end of the goddamn day, and from what it's looking like, bitch, I still don't see how we wrapping this all up. It's a whole bunch of shit that we need to talk about, and that we need to uncover, and that we need to go and unravel and put on display, Cause, bitch, in 2 episodes, how we gonna wrap this up, ma'am? How we gonna wrap this up? Now I see you down there in Florida or whatever you doing your little rap shit. Okay, I'm gonna be watching that too. Okay, of course I'm gonna support, but I'm also talk shit at the same time, baby girl. Okay, because at the end of the day, you gotta get this constructive criticism. I gotta get this constructive criticism. We all do so we can do better. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that you're doing wrong or whatever. But girl, how we gonna wrap this up? Because at this point in time, I can see a whole new season coming through just from this episode alone. Okay? And the stuff that we ain't even finished. Girl, how we gonna wrap this up in an hour? In an hour. Issa, we got an hour left to this damn season. How we wrapping this up, bitch? I want a movie, okay? Put it on HBO. You got the checks, bitch. Okay, they throwing the money at you, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to go off like that, but let's just get up into the episode. Molly, girl. Molly, listen. I be good goddamn if you mess this shit up with Torian, because you the one that be messing up your relationships, okay? You do. And I been said Torian and Molly is good together. She let us know that they went on the first date. It was cool. They going on the second date. The second date may be a little bit better. And they was like, oh, you mean second date may mean that y'all might get it in or whatever. And I said, you know what, Molly, pace yourself, okay? Now, usually you probably would have been let him hit by now, but I like the pace that Molly is going, okay? Molly went through a whole bunch this episode, though. And, I'm liking the fact that they are showing her in a different perspective. She's not being so, uptight. She's not worrying so much about her job, her focus. She's being human. Okay, that's what it is. She's being human. Molly has been so strong. She's been that strong black woman. She's been that I have to go 10 times harder to get the respect that I deserve and that I should have, and I can't break. I can't show weakness. I can't show this and all this stuff. But her character this season has been showing that vulnerability. And I'm loving it. It's like she's learned her lesson from almost losing one of the closest people to her, Issa, and then we throw a curveball with her parents, okay? Almost losing her mom at that, and finding some more stuff out. And it's like, I can't keep on focusing on certain things that truly don't matter at the end of the day if I don't have the people in my life to enjoy that with, And I was like, okay, Molly, I'm loving this, all right? She having this conversation. She brings Kelly over to have a conversation with her parents, okay? It was brought up earlier in the season about the parents having a will, okay? And the way that they really wasn't going too deep into it, writing the will down on a piece of paper, a crinkled piece of paper at that. And, when people get older, we see this all the time. This is how people get taken advantage of, especially older people get taken advantage of, because they don't have anybody coming in and actually telling them point by point by point what they need to do. laying it out for them so that they can understand, okay? And even then people can try to take advantage. So I'm glad that it was Molly that had took the realms, okay? She took the reins on this whole situation, and she's trying to put everything in order and get them to see that you need to have everything in order at this point so that y'all can be safe, so that, if anything happens, this can be delegated to this and this and this, and we won't have no issues, okay? We won't have people fighting over this. We won't have to figure out where the money to get this at to bury you guys or whatever, and what to do in case this happened or whatever, because all of that instructions will be written down in this will, in this estate planning, in your insurance policy, and all of that, so they trying to figure that out. You got Kelly there. Now, see, Kelly, I'm confused. What exactly do Kelly do? Okay, because in earlier seasons, remember when Issa was going through what she was going through and she was trying to get her apartment? I think it was season 2. She was trying to get her apartment, and she was staying with everybody, and she went to go see Kelly at her job. She was an accountant, because she was going over her accounting and her tax stuff and all that shit. So now she's doing the estate planning, will planning, or whatever. What does she do? Okay, did she switch professions, or is that still in the same realm? Okay, I need to know. But it was just really sad to hear. The dad was having, his whole thing was he felt bad because it's like, I've been working for 50 years and I don't have nothing to show for it. Okay, they had to dip into the 401k, which is almost gone, just to take care of the mom's medical bills. Bitch, get your words together. Take care of the mom's medical bills, okay? And 9 out of 10, they had insurance. It just wasn't enough. That's what it was. And he had to dip into stuff that he didn't need to dip into, or didn't think that he was going to dip into early, just to take care of his wife. Okay, that's the sacrifice that you have to make, and he's just thinking like, after all these years, it feels like I've done nothing because I can't leave that much to my family. And the look on his face, it really stuck with me, because for some reason, he reminds me of my granddad, because my granddad worked so goddamn hard so he can leave stuff behind for my grandmother, okay? And so that make sure that she's taken care of, and, make sure that everything is put in place, and he reminds me of him so bad. And I was just like, oh, wow, because I seen that look on my granddad's face that the Molly's daddy had, and Molly having to sit down there and talk to him and reassure him that they're doing the right thing. And good thing that in this heavy situation, because it was a serious thing, that Molly did bring Kelly there to lighten the mood, okay? Kelly up there talking about the banks be calling. They like to call too, okay, girl? Yes, the banks be calling. They do be calling, girl. Bitch, I'm sitting here and I was like, Molly mama look familiar. Who the hell is she? Girl, that's, if you looked at All Rise, okay, on CBS, which is now, I think, going to OWN, thank goodness, she played the judge daughter, all right, George Carmichael mama, I should say, and also Our Kind of People, Olivia DuPont, murderess Olivia DuPont, okay? Morris Chestnut mama on that show. I said, look at you. You better get these goddamn checks. That's 3 checks up in your pockets, and I'm here for it, okay, Miss Lady? But they finally figured it out, and the dad was appreciative, and I love the fact that Molly was there to, console him and to ease his mind and not make him think less of himself, okay? Because he was sitting there thinking a little bit less of himself, because once you lay out everything that you have, you really be looking like sometimes, damn, I thought I had more than this, and I really ain't really did nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what he looked like. And I felt so bad for him. And, for Molly, the emotions that she was going through with the fact that you're literally talking about what's inevitable, which is your parents not being here, and dealing with all of the stuff that's been going on with her mom, her health and everything. We never really saw Molly break down, okay? We never saw her cry about it. She's always, like I said, she played that part of being that strong woman and being the strongest for the family, because her brother's not really doing it. One of them Lil Saint couldn't even stay, okay? Lil Saint keep going in and out the house. You know what I'm saying? He ain't taking this shit serious, you know? And so when they finally was finished and Molly left, you know, she's in the car. She was supposed to go on this date with Torian. You know, she's in the car. She's looking at her mom's house, her parents' house, I should say. And next thing you know, she just started crying. Molly needed that. And I wish they would have extended that scene and just let her cry, like fully gut cry. Okay, I wanted her to get it out because she's been holding that in. But then Torian calls, okay, and I was like, what you gonna do, girl? You know, he up there talking about they finna go get some tapas and, you know, do this and do that or whatever, bring your own beer, all that stuff. And I said, please don't try to suck it up for him, because you already know that he has already put it out there that you have to live first, okay? And if you're going through something, just let him know. And if you need to talk, let him know. He will understand. We see a different side of Torian. We see a more human side of Torian too, okay? And at first, Molly was about to go for it. But then she went on ahead and said, you know what? I can't do it. You know, I'm just dealing with some things with my family. It's just been a heavy day for me. And he understood. And baby, let me tell you something, Torian, you won me over, bitch, when you sent her the DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever, the wings and some wine. I said, you know what? Molly, you better not fuck this up, because that's your soulmate right there. That is your soulmate. You wait till the last season to find your man that was already in your face for what, 2.5 seasons already? Girl, all right. Moving on from that, let's get to the other storyline of this episode, Miss Issa, okay? Issa, baby. Issa is a mess, okay? And I just don't understand, how can somebody get in her own way and not understand and see the things that are happening? Some of y'all want Issa and Nathan together so goddamn bad, okay? So goddamn bad. And then y'all want her to be with Lawrence so goddamn bad. Me, I'm in the goddamn far off minority that said, fuck both of them and go get somebody else. Hell, to be quite honest, Issa, bitch, go ahead and take a little taste of Crenshaw. Bitch, I got a feeling, what if Crenshaw try to throw some dick over there to her? Bitch, Issa gonna be like, whoop, okay, I said, girl, get it. All right, and I'm gonna tell you something, Issa, I'm gonna be really fucking mad if by the time episode 10 come along, and it's at that last minute part, and we don't see Nam person. We don't see Daniel pop up. Okay, we done seen everybody else pop up that was a past co-worker, a past cast member. Bitch, where Thug Yoda at? Did he pop up this season yet? He needs to pop up, and Daniel needs to pop up and throw a monkey wrench in every goddamn thing. Okay? But the episode start off with them, you know, they up in the bed after they had their little sex or whatever, you know, waking up in the morning, thinking up in so many things. I just only wanted to get better. You know, that's how I'm sitting here looking at them like this. Y'all make me sick, okay? Because it's I want better for you. And then y'all think I don't know if y'all be thinking I be going too hard on them or whatever. But at this particular moment, I hope this make y'all understand exactly why I don't want her with him. Okay? He talks about her not being consistent and all over the place. Baby, this motherfucker has been through how many homes? And been shacking up with how many people? When we first saw him, he was rooming with Andrew. We found out that he was living with his cousin before that and doing crazy stuff, but we ain't gonna call it that. He was doing out of behavior stuff, okay? Because he did not know that he was bipolar. Now he living somewhere else, probably with himself, right? Now he gonna ask Issa, basically, what do you think about us getting a place together? We probably think, what you think about us getting together and living together? And I'm sitting here like, see, bitch, you're a homosexual. Bitch, you just looking for room and goddamn bored. That's why you told, girl, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Girl, that's the reason why he told that girl that he loved her. He said, listen, I need to shack up in a new house, okay? He said, listen, it's going to be cheaper for the both of us. No, it's going to be cheaper for you because Issa ain't really paying full rent, all right? She's not paying full rent at this point because she like the manager of the complex, okay? That was part of the deal. That is a job for her as well. You know, she's getting paid. She's paying half the rent and room and board free. Well, for the most part, half price. Now you want to bring your ass up in there so you can pay how much? Listen, boy, you better stop playing, okay? I said, Issa, don't fall for it. Of course, Issa gonna fall for it. I said, Issa, stop being so damn dumb, girl. Meanwhile, she got this whole situation going on with this event. Those people, what they call anthology, we just gonna call them anthology, all right? They're probably not the right name, but the ones that she was trying to get to, work with, but they said no because of the stuff that went down with Crenshaw. They was all here for it at first, and then Crenshaw put a monkey wrench in that, and they said, no, ma'am, we can't do that. So now they're back on board, and she's throwing this whole event for the block, okay, her organization. And NBW, they come through, the guy from there, he's seeing how successful everything is going. And so basically, he's like, okay, we finally and officially want to partner up with you. We want to partner up with the block. So we're going to send you a proposal. We're going to send you the contract. We're going to send you all of this, okay? You got Nathan there. Her friends was there. Nathan and kicking it with his cousin who was there too, I said, this is nice. Everybody's having a good time. Baby, we see Amal, okay? We see Amal when Kelly said, look at what I got for Simone. It was a little picture of Kelly, okay? Baby, Amal looked at that shit and said some shit to Kelly. I said, you know what? Amal just won't let Kelly live, okay? To this day, I still do not understand exactly why Amal and Kelly do not get along. What is their beef? Because he would not let that girl live for anything, okay? And it is funny, all right? So at this point, while they're at the event, and I love the fact that her girls are actually supporting, I think at this point, I don't know if Tiffany is gone already, but Tiffany wasn't at the event, but she's probably, trying to get her stuff together because I believe they had decided to go ahead and move to Denver. So while they're leaving from the event, Issa and her assistant, Crenshaw, is outside. And he go up there trying to talk to Issa, basically like, I see you really down for the community. I said, baby daddy, baby daddy, you wrong as shit, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all why you wrong. Issa and Crenshaw was wrong in this situation, all right? In their whole little situation. I get the fact that you feel as though Issa kind of sold out and she didn't fight too hard for you. She was going to go with what the company said, the corporation said, and try to, stifle your little show a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to get money, just to get paid, to get her stuff off the ground. But at the same time, you still went on ahead and was able to perform your show and you got the benefits from it. But now you want to cuss her out about the way it went about, but you still reaping the benefits from it. I get it. I get both sides. But see what you not gonna do, baby daddy, you not gonna sit up here and cuss me out on public internet, okay? You not gonna put me on Front Street. You not gonna do that on Twitter. You not gonna have people turning away from me, making it seem like I'm a sellout. I'm not for my people when that's all that I am for. And then you gonna pop up in my event and try to tell me something. I see you for the community and everything or whatever. But listen, I kind of came at you a little wrong. My bad on that. But I feel like we should work together. Like partner up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we did get some new stuff or whatever because of you. We got some new flies. We got some new this. We got some new that. And I got this thing that I think that we should partner up and we should do something with. We should be a team. I said, excuse me. Bitch. Now listen. Depending on how I would have felt that day, you would have caught me on a good day and I would have been like, you know what? Okay. Just because you fan as fuck and I want you to be my sperm donor, I'm going to let you go ahead and do what you got to do, okay? I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to say yes. You know what I'm saying? But then I have to blank out of that and be like, no, nigga, we ain't finna do this. You ain't finna do all that. Say, I'm sorry. Say the words, I am sorry for doing what I did. And then I want Issa to say, I'm sorry for doing what I did to you too. Okay? I ain't hear none of that. I said, oh, so this is how we doing it. Issa didn't jump on it real quick. She said, you know what? I'm going to think about it. Okay? And at one point, she did tell that man, I don't think it's cool that we work together, okay? But then she get home. Well, she was like, yeah, I don't think it's cool at this point, you know? But then she get home and she get that contract from MBW. And baby, she was like, okay, 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 damn, we about to be rich, bitch, okay? And this brings back Issa and herself talking to Mirror Issa, okay? And basically, at this point, I was like, what's going on? Because all of a sudden, we went from her going from, getting this contract up there talking about this whole event that Crenshaw want to put on. And she's talking to the people from MBW. And they outside and she in one outfit. And she talking about, oh, this fits like 600 people. And then you talking about, you go inside, she in a business attire with a whole crew behind her, and she talking about this thing fits 6,000 plus people, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? Next thing you know, she's giving speeches up in on stage with Elaine Welterworth, one of the girls that I think she used to work at Teen Vogue or whatever, and she used to be one of the hosts on the talk. I said, oh wow, what is this? At this point, I got real confused. I said, Issa, what the fuck is going on? Did we just jump forward? Is this a dream? Then she on the plane, like she's getting all the respect. She's on the plane in first class, Ty Dollar Sign up in there. I was like, oh, this is a 360 or 180. It's coming back to the beginning because y'all remember in season 1 when she was in that bathroom and she had that little dream and Ty Dollar Sign gave her that champagne, okay? With Daniel took his shirt off or whatever. I was like, oh, wow, I like that. Bitch, wake the fuck up, because then she go up into this nice ass house and here come Nathan. He got a nice thing, whatever going on. And then she asked the question, when did we move here? And I was like, oh, so this gotta be a dream. Okay, this a dream. All right, so she wakes up, well, she snaps herself out of it. She had a daydream, okay? Meanwhile, after we go through all of that, she went on ahead and she thought about the whole situation with Crenshaw, and they go look at certain things, and she comes on board or whatever with him because he has some more people that he want to do things with. And truth be told, they would be, if they can put past their differences and see each other for what they really are, they would work well together, okay? This would be a really dope partnership, and at this point, she taking him to a building, and they get this is a second shop that they're opening up within a year. And I said, wait a minute, so wait, what, how did this come about? Okay, she's doing all of this, and people coming down the streets, and they're like, oh my God, that's Issa D, and your money's no good here. And I said, wait a minute, what? And then here come a bus with Ty Dollar Sign on the back on there, and he's promoting MBW water, And I'm just like, oh, okay, so this has to be another dream sequence, okay? And what solidified it was when she was getting the key to the city, and Tyra Banks' ass was giving her the key to the city. I said, Miss Tyra, girl, they been eating your ass up alive on goddamn Twitter, okay? The American Top Model girls ain't been having it for your ass, but we gonna leave that alone, because that ain't my range, okay? That ain't my field, that ain't my lane. It was cute. She back at the house, she's over there back at the place that she actually stays at, and Nathan is there once again in his black turtleneck or black sweater or whatever. And she like, why did we stay here? Because, you're an entrepreneur and all this stuff, and woo, woo, woo. She's still the tenant manager, the house manager. She's talking to him, and he's talking about his men's group. Next thing you know, she's going out the room, and then all of a sudden, she turns around. Lawrence is there. I said, now, bitch, Issa, you got to wake your ass up, okay? Snap up out of it, because we don't want this. And this is what happens when you're not truly over somebody, okay? And this is what is really going on. Her and Nathan are not going to last. You literally told that man that you love him. You got that man to tell you that he loves you, only for you to still be hung up on Lawrence, okay? That is why she's still thinking about that man. She is still in love with Lawrence. They did not end the way that she wanted them to end. She didn't want them to end at all, but because of the circumstances, that's what happened, wham, baby in the picture, okay? And I'm just like, please, Issa, don't fuck this up, okay? But we already know she is. We already know she is, okay? Something gonna happen that she gonna fuck around and try to probably get back with him, or they probably gonna have some closure sex and Nathan gonna find out about it. Cause on next week's episode, Lauren's thinking about Issa too. Like, I don't want to show up this cause she gonna be there and all this stuff, and he just looked a little ragged. Okay, he looked a little ragged. I don't care what nobody say, he looked a little ragged. But I was just sitting here like, you know what, Issa, this, we don't have to hop from relationship to relationship to relationship. Sometimes it is okay to be by ourselves until we fully heal. That doesn't mean that you're going to be like, I hate this person. I feel nothing for this person that I once was with. You're always going to feel something. But not to the point where every time you do something, you're thinking about this man. Every time his name comes up, she's thinking about him. She going to wind up hurting Nathan before he hurt her ass. And I'm going to just sit here and be like, told you. You weren't ready, girl. Told you to let this shit go. But anyway, that was Insecure. Okay, I'm sorry about my little rant at the beginning, but some of y'all was thinking the same goddamn thing, okay? But y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.